So what up, 2K fans? You know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake. And it's time to kick those actual factuals to you about earning all of the badges in NBA 2K15. Now, since the game's release, I've ran across several videos uploaded by various different commentators on how to unlock a few badges. Some of those videos I feel as though they were uploaded prematurely, you know, maybe for some likes and some extended attention and views and all that stuff. We don't do that on this channel. So I'm here to give you guys a comprehensive breakdown on how to unlock every badge. Now, this message came out from Ronnie2K last night, and I believe it was typed up by my buddy Zach Timmerman. So shout out to Zach Timmerman from the 2K dev team. He's one of the devs that I look forward to seeing every year when I go up to the 2K headquarters up in San Francisco. The link to the entire detailed list will be in the description in the show more. I'm not going to read every line word for word or anything like that. I just want to give you guys the basics. So let's go ahead and dive into this. Starting with Alpha Dog. You must be the highest rated offensive player on your team. Beta Dog. You must be the second highest rated offensive player on your team. Prime Time. You must play better in games of significance than non-significant games. Cool and Collected. If you never reach Frozen in your offensive hot-cold status in a running 10-game window, you will earn the Cool and Collected badge. Road Dog. You must play better on the road than at home. They look at a running 20-game window, and you cannot earn this badge until you've played at least 20 games. Closer. In the final 40% of the fourth quarter, as well as all overtimes, entire overtime, you must shoot 50% or higher from the field. The game must be within 10 points and in the fourth quarter overtime frame to count. Once you've tallied up the total of 40 field goal attempts in this time frame and followed the rest of the rules, you will earn Closer. Fierce Competitor. If you shoot 50% or better on at least 50 total field goal attempts when your team is down 10 or more, you will earn Fierce Competitor. Spark Plug. In a game running window, you cannot earn until 6 games have been played. You must average at least 7 points per game while coming off the bench. Swagger. Use the in-game ambient button in My Park 50 times. That's a pretty easy one to get, right? Enforcer. You have to get 10 non-flagrant hard fouls in a single season. Mentor. Reach year 4. Heart and Soul. Reach year 4, but you must stay with the same team all 4 years to be the heart and soul of a team. I'm going to be the heart and soul of my team anyway because I'm the best player on the team. Floor General. Have a career assist average of 5 or more, play at least 30 games in a season or career, and raise your playmaker discipline to level 18. Floor General is a must-have. Defensive Anchor. You must play at least 30 games in a season or career and raise your defender discipline to level 18. Gatorade Harden. Play 20 games in a row where you average 80% of the team's minutes or more. To get the all-time great badge, in your last 15 played games, you must play at least 15. Divide your field goal attempts by your assists. If the ratio of field goal attempts to assists is higher than this, you'll earn all-time great. It is possible to lose this badge in favor of Low Ego. Low Ego. In your last 15 played games, you must play at least 15. Divide your field goal attempts by your assists. If the ratio of field goal attempts to assists is lower than this, you'll earn Low Ego. It is possible to lose this badge in favor of All-Time Great. So those two badges can switch, depends on how well you play. Friendly Reserved. These are earned through your responses in scenes. The more positive or excited answers will lead to Friendly Badge, while the more careful, unsupportive answers will lead to Reserved. Legendary Work Ethic. This is earned by agreeing to shoot around extra before the game with either your teammate or assistant coach in the scene when they ask you to do so. Keep it real or pat my back. This is earned based on your performance in the next 5 games after being given a motivational type speech in a scene by either his teammate or the assistant coach. Improved stats lead to the Pat My Back badge, and worse stats lead to the Keep It Real badge. Laid back or expressive. These are earned through your responses in almost all scenes. Answers that are on the mellow, humble side of things will lead you to a laid back badge, while answers on the excited, arrogant side of things will lead you to the expressive badge. Unpredictable. This is earned if you get either the laid back or expressive badge first, and then you start shifting your answers in scenes enough towards the other end of the spectrum. Mind games. This is earned through by giving the extreme, over-the-top responses in a handful of scenes, particularly those involving trash talking or when first joining a new team. Now we're getting into the badges that you guys really want to see. These are ones that affect your actual gameplay heavily. Unfazed. In the last 15 games played, get your player hot for 4 straight gameplay minutes, 3 different times. When you have 2 red rings on your player indicator, you are considered hot. This could be while on offense, defense, or both. Volume shooter. In a single season, have at least 8 games where you attempted 25 field goals or more. I'm definitely a volume shooter. Microwave. Get your player hot on offense at some point in the game for 5 consecutive games. When you have 2 red rings in your player indicator, you are considered hot. I'm guessing if you have 1 red ring, that's not really considered hot. So you have to get the double red rings of death at some point, at least for 5 consecutive games. Corner specialist. In a single season, make 25 corner 3-pointers while shooting 40% or better on your last 25 corner 3s. The corner is where the baseline and the sideline meet. Everybody knows that. The screen outlet. In a single season, set 100 screens. Contact with the defender must be made for it to be considered a screen. Deadeye. Make 100 well-contested jumpers from 15 feet or further from the hoop in a single season. Keep in mind, it will be more difficult for you to earn this badge on easier difficulties. Limitless range. In a single season, make 30 long-distance 3-pointers. The bank is opened. Make 30 jumpers off the backboard in a single season. Layups, hooks, heaves, floaters, none of that stuff counts. Teardropper. In a single season, attempt 50 runners or floaters. That's something I really want to go for now. Fade ace. Take 30 fadeaway jumpers in a single season. This includes taking fadeaways out of the post. That is something I'm definitely going after now. Shot creator. This is one that I use every year. In a single season, take 200 of the following types of moving shots: pull-ups, spin shots, hop-step jumpers. Lob City finisher. Catch and finish 15 alley-oops in a single season. It doesn't matter if you finish the alley-oop with a layup or a dunk. Sprite posterizer. This is one that everybody wants. Attempt 15 contact dunks in a single season. Spin lay-in. Attempt 20 spin layups in a single season. Hop stepper. Attempt 50 hop step layups in a single season. King of Euros. Attempt 50 Euro step layups in a single season. And I know a lot of you guys are wondering how to do Euro steps. We're going to have to discuss that in another video. Acrobat. Attempt 15 reverse and 4 chain shot layups in a single season. You must do both. So that'll be pretty easy for most of you guys. Dreamlike up and under. In a single season, attempt 50 up and under shots out of the post. Post spin technician. In a single season, spin or drive out of the post 100 times. For all you guys that play My Park or in the rec center, you definitely want to get this one. Drop stepper. Use the drop step move in the post 70 times in a single season. Post hopperator. Attempt 20 hop shots out of the post in a single season. Post step back pro. Attempt 30 step back shots out of the post in a single season. Killer crossover. In a single season, attempt 200 driving crossovers or 100 driving double crossover dribble moves. Now I got this one instantly this year. Spin kingpin. In a single season, attempt 75 spin dribble moves. Step back freeze. In a single season, attempt 75 step back dribble moves. Behind the back pro. In a single season, attempt 75 behind the back dribble moves. Hesitation stunner. In a single season, attempt 75 hesitation dribble moves. Master of the in and out. In a single season, attempt 75 in and out dribble moves. Pet move size up. In a single season, attempt 75 size up dribble moves. So most of those you'll just do just from playing the game. By accident, you'll just accomplish those, and it's not necessarily needed for you to count those. One man fast break. In a single season, score on a fast break 50 times. Transition finisher. In a single season, score on a fast break 50 times. Flashy passer. In a single season, throw 40 flashy passes. And that's something I need to work on. I don't do many flashy passes simply because I play on Hall of Fame. But maybe I need to just attempt 40 flashy passes to a guy that's right next to me. Maybe I'll get that badge. Another great way to get a lot of badges is to play on a lower difficulty. Break starter. Get 250 defensive rebounds in a single season. Pick and roll maestro. In a single season, as the ball handler, call for a screen 100 times. Now I have pick and roll maestro as a point guard. I definitely had to have that. Lob city passer. Throw 60 alley-oops in a single season. That is something I'm working on right now. Dimer. Get 200 assists in your last 25 played games. This must all happen in a single season, and you must play those 25 games. You cannot earn it in less than 25 games. So I got Dimer right out the gate. I saw a couple of videos where people are, again, jumping the gun, guessing on how they got Dimer. I got Dimer somewhere around 400 assists. The moment they put out a patch, I immediately got the Dimer badge. Hustle points. In a single season, get 200 offensive rebounds. Scrapper. In a single season, get 4 loose ball save teammate grade events. Tenacious rebounder. Pull down 400 rebounds in a single season. That's how I got Tenacious Rebounder, and it's partly the reason why I don't even have any rebounder attributes added to my character. Perimeter Lockdown Defender. Raise your defender discipline to a level 16. You must be a point guard, shooting guard, or small forward, and you must play 30 games before earning the badge. So I'm definitely going to get Perimeter Lockdown Defender really soon. Post Lockdown Defender. As a power forward or center, raise your defender discipline to a level 16. As a small forward, raise your defender discipline to level 18. You cannot earn this badge as a point guard or shooting guard. You must also play 30 games before earning this badge. Charge card. Draw 7 charges in a single season. That shouldn't be very hard, and I think that'll come in real handy on the JRC. Pick Dodger. Your on-ball defense IQ and pick and roll defense IQ attributes must be an 80 or higher. You must be a point guard, shooting guard, or small forward, and you need to play 20 games before earning. Interceptor. Get 50 tipped pass teammate grade events in a single season. Pickpocket. Get 50 poke ball loose teammate grade events in a single season. Now I play on Hall of Fame. It took me a long time to get that badge. You might want to reduce the difficulty in order to get that a lot quicker. Eraser. Block 80 shots in a single season. Chase down artist. Block 25 shots in a single season. Bruiser. Your weight must be 220 pounds or more. You must play 10 games into the season, and your strength attributes must be as follows. For point guard 70, shooting guard 75, small forward 80. This is a badge that I just can't earn because my weight is below 220 pounds. Brick wall. Get 100 good screen teammate grade events in a single season. Finally, your strength attribute must be 74 point guard, 75 for a shooting guard, and an 80 for a small forward, power forward, or center. And finally, on-court coach. You must raise your playmaker in either your inside scorer or jump shooter discipline to level 20. On-court coach is a must-have for me. Now, Zach Timmerman also provided some key notes, maybe some tips that you need to understand. Simulating games will not count towards earning badges. You must play the games to meet the requirements. Only one badge can be earned in my park or the Jordan Rec Center, and that's Swagger. That's the one when you're walking around doing all those emotes. Badges can be earned by playing on any difficulty. I would strongly suggest not playing on Hall of Fame. Unless specifically noted, any position can earn any badge. Unlike what many believe, having the cool and collected or volume shooter badges will not prevent you from getting hot. Getting ejected or fouling out of a game will not impact your ability to earn badges. For the ankle breaker dribble move badges like killer crossover, you'll generally have better luck earning them if you try the moves when you're within 25 feet of the basket. So dribbling in the paint like that is probably not going to help you earn the badge. When earning a badge requires you to meet the requirements in a single season, it means just that. You cannot carry over stats or games played in the next season to earn the badge. So I hope this video breakdown helps. For those of you guys that are new to the channel, like to show your support and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, I'll holla at you, dude.